dwell on what is going on wrong in your life, or you have the power to choose to be positive. I just listened to this track, Bigger, Every Day by Moses Bliss. I am looking at every situation as me being bigger every day, with every move, every breath, with Jesus on our side. Muhammad, Allah now, Allah on your side, with Buddha on your side, with Krishna on your side. Believe that you are getting bigger every day. Even if you're not, when you transition your mindset, when you renew your mindset, you will start acting.
Hello, welcome to Community News. This evening I was going through Facebook posts, reading some comments and stuff, and then I saw some post about Abena Korkor. Um, one of her friends, posted something about Abena Korkor. Detailed experience she had with her on campus during their school days, and then I felt it, and I decided to share it to others to also get to know. Her name is Stella Amevi. She's the lady that posted, did the post. Yes, about Abena Korkor, and according to her, she was they were mates. Hostel mates, I should say, in school. Yeah, roommates, I should say, in school about 11 years ago. And yeah, mpanyinfo ka asɛm bi sɛ yɛwɔ adamfo bi a ɔsene onua. When you go through what this woman wrote, and then the things what he talk about Abena Korkor no, utimi hu say like Abena Korkor na ɔyɛ onipa bi a ɔpɛ n'asɛm yie paa na it's unfortunate say this thing, Abena Korkor is not mentally okay. Sometimes as current recently, she even leaked her own naked video and stuff. Yeah, so as a for no ben no, those who are closer to her no timu say how but then acquire rare, so they can't really talk much about it. Yes. So let's go through what Stella Amevi posted. Okay, so she is a writer and also humanitarian. Okay. Now this is the post. This is the post that I'm talking about. Let me go ahead and read. For years that I've known and been with you as a uni roommate, she's talking about Abena Korkor. As friend for 11 years, I have never publicly defended your actions. But it's time people know beyond the controversies surrounding you. You are a beautiful, kind, prayerful introvert. I remember the mornings you wake up early, bath, and listen to Waterbell's teachings on YouTube, followed by reading his books and prayer. Your discipline raised the standard for me because you were just too organized. You meticulously plan your day, even helping others. Sadly, your admirable qualities have been overshadowed by public focus on your struggles. Mental health is a reality, and it is unfortunate that our society tends to judge those experiencing it. Some actions may seem unrealistic, but the struggles is real. The condition is more severe than perceived. One can forget oneself, act out, then return to sobriety with regret. I urge everyone to watch when colors fade. Abena, in her sober state, is a kind and very loving, innocent individual facing challenges. Despite her effort, she faces judgment from those who question her struggle. She gets worried for the things she's going through. Yet again, we have people who say, are you the only bipolar patient in Ghana? Abena, in due time, you'll find healing. Hold on, endure. Your breakthrough is near. I became exhausted and emotional at times when I see all the potentials in you, yet all those potentials have been reduced to ridiculing by the public because of your condition. I've witnessed your endless attempts at improvement, though through therapy, medication, and prayers. Despite public perceptions, God is the ultimate healer. No matter how deliberate you see their actions to be, the condition is real and deadlier than we perceive. The condition is a killer of dreams, joy, life, etc. I happen to live with one, but he's of loving memory. When he starts, the only thing is to insult nothing else. He insults everyone living in the community, including his biological parents. This person doesn't do drugs. When he even drinks, he sleeps, but when he wakes up, you're in trouble. The condition is differ from each other. Be kind. And then hashtag mental health condition is real. Okay, so this is the post that I'm talking about from Stella Amevi. And then it has gotten a lot of people reacting, talking about it today. Um, okay, so as I earlier on mentioned, Abena Korkor trend on social media after her explicit video. I mean, um, sh- there was a video out there about 2 or 3 months ago, about 2 months ago, yeah, where Abena Korkor was seen in a video masturbating and stuff. I don't want to talk about it. So this is the reason why some of her friends has come out. I mean, let us know what's actually going on with Abena Korkor's condition. Okay, so this is the post. When you go to Facebook right now, you will see the post is there. The name is Stella Amevi. Okay, and then he attached Abena Korkor's picture. A very beautiful lady, very beautiful lady. Okay, so as I said, a lot of people commented about the post, and then so I'll go through some of the posts. I'll be a little bit fast so that the video will not be long. Sewa Dorcas said, what I couldn't put into writing, I sat with her in the same class. Abena is brilliant. Person who can use just 30 minutes to finish her exams paper. I was bookworm, but I hardly contributed in class. Abena will answer or attempt to any question a lecturer asks, whether it was directed to her or not. She never had a receipt. Words and time cannot allow me to share with you the 3 year experience I had with her in class. Human biology, now biomedical science. Her ordeal began when Abena, being multi-talented and a brilliant as she was, decided to be the first lady to contest for main SLC president at UCC. Yes, she would have been the first male associate president Ghana had. Mind you, the whole university was rooting for her. She was known by even non-university people. Just one day, we woke up and saw her news on social media. I was heartbroken, even though I was brilliant. She was a leader, not just brilliant. Even after all that she went through, she deferred her course, came back to complete her undergraduate a year after we completed, did her national service, her masters, and all that. I can only imagine who Abena would have been by now if her life wasn't changed in her quest to contest for El Sauci president. Oh, Jesus Christ. Life happens. My humble plea to us all is to be considerate with her. Life is unpredictable. Okay, so these are some of the also comments. Let me go through small. It's a pity we live in a society that finds it easier to judge than to find out. And then one Nana Kwame also said, thank you. And then another one, Priscilla said, I really remember when she and her team approached me to campaign for her when she was planning to contest for SLC position. Erica's friend. She just she was just sweet. We easily clicked the moment we both met. She's fun and lovely. I always pray for her healing. Okay. Another one said, I love this. This is how friends are supposed to be. Yeah, really love the writing. Great salute to you. May God grant your former roomie the healing she needs. Oh, see a very beautiful somebody. Oh. Okay. Raymond also said, touching. She was my junior in UCC. Very beautiful, intelligent, and clever. I remember visiting Cashford, my hall, on one of her campaigns to become SLC president. Too much potentials in her. We pray for healing. Okay. Anita said, I do not know Abena Korkor personally, but I think about her all the time. I see so much potentials in her, and someone who is an advocate for mental health. Her case is one I follow. As a friend, can we get a group of women together to support her, please? I will fully support this personally. Please. And then, okay, Nicodemus said, we have a problem in this country. It's called woeful ignorance. I don't understand bloggers who put the limelight on someone struggling just for entertainment. From day one I heard of her, I knew something was wrong somewhere, even before it came out that she was bipolar. Instead of support her, journalists would rather throw light on her at her lowest. Sometimes I despise our species. And then Nicholas Kwesiteku said, very well said, but truth is Abena is not surrounded by people of good intent for her. Most of the video that come out are taken by someone who is behind Abena's camera. That person should be ashamed of taking videos of someone in the state of mind. May God help her come out of her problem. Okay, cheers. He added. Okay. One also said, a friend like you is real. I do not know you, neither do I know your friend, but from your narration, I can say you are a definition of true friend. I'm in tears. Keep holding your friend's hands and God will bless you. It's my prayer that one day Ghanaian will understand what it takes for a brilliant, wise woman to turn into something else. Mental health is real. Oba said people must stop circulating her video. People must stop circulating her video. I gave to one guy, pa. You are a good friend. God bless you. Nana Equia also said this bipolar sickness is something else. I know of a family friend daughter that has it. When it comes, she goes naked and be hitting herself on the wall. If you are around her, she will hold you and try to fight even her mom. She holds her mom and be biting her like crazy. May she find healing in Jesus' name. Our prayer are with you, and God bless you, my sister, for defending her. Okay, one also said, so recent that marriage has been interfering in my mental health. I decided to walk out. I've never understood mental health properly. The episode I went through, the teeth glittering, the clasping of feet and pacing in my room up and down all alone. Someday I will come out and share this. People be like, you are okay? Are you okay? He's taking care of you. Ignore him. I tell them my mental health is at stake and I won't trade it for anything else. Okay. Nanaba also said, I have said this number of times. Bipolar differs for every patient. Some are verbal abuse, some stealing, some self low esteem and suicidal by the slightest provocation. Some are high sexually active and they do anything to satisfy themselves. They are giving even worse in the drugs they are giving or even worse. Okay, let me okay. So okay. Ayivo said you are absolutely right. It's really sad that in this part of the world, psychological and mental disorders are not given utmost importance and attention, but rather they tend to ridicule and castigate people with such condition, and I find that very disheartening. No wonder this side of the world is wallowing in unprogressiveness. Okay, let me read the last but one. Abena is surrounded by a lot of friends who admit she has impacted one way or the other. Who among these friends is prioritizing her frequent visit to the hospital and adherence to her medication? This is a time to give back to her. Anytime you see her in that state, is as a result of relapse secondary to non-compliance to her medications. Everybody hates taking medication, including doctor and pharmacists. People with chronic conditions need support from family and friends, so they keep taking their medication as prescribed. Nice speech, though. Okay, let me end it here. It goes on and on. Okay, so this is the poster. Madam Stella Aku Amevi. You can follow her on Facebook. And then as I speak now, the post is having 1.1k and then 535 comments and then 470 shares. Okay. All right. So this Abena Korkor, and then Stella Aku Amevi was, according to her, she was her roommate at UCC. Okay, so let's watch a little video about
Today's
Abena
interview
Korkor.
was therapeutic for me. For the
She had
very
an
first
interview
time,
with delay, and then she came out to
I
talk
could
about
just
it.
say, yes, I fucked these guys. Yes, I fucked them all. Like, I fucked them all. KOG, Samyuku, Maya, Kojoyan Singh, Liz Bill Karami. I fucked him before. She's not so good in bed. Ahem. Victoria Lebanese husband, Nkonkonsa. I don't know, I can't get myself to fuck him. But gosh, that guy licks pussy so good. Like, you are married now. Every day you're in my DM. You want to come and see me. You want to come and see me for what? That's what text me and you. It won't happen. It won't happen. Unfortunately, when I met you, I think one time KOD saw the two of us working together. And I was say, hey, what are you doing with my small boy? Since I was not making you this show. What are you doing with my small boy, Eugene? See, it just stuck in my head, like it just registered in my head, like if I ever fuck this in Concern boy, if I fuck Eugene in cancer, like it will hit KOD. And like at that time it's like KOD, like we had me at that point in time, I thought I was in love. And he made me feel like he's in love. And he always used to say that, okay, he's bipolar like me. And he's a Capricorn and I'm Aquarius. So January born, so I've realized that I really connect like on a different level with January borns. My first boyfriend was a January born. Like it took a very long time for me to forget that motherfucker. But I've forgotten him now. I'll tell you about him later on. Yeah, so that was the first time I was like, I could say from the like top of my chest, yes, I fucked them. Yes, we fucked. Yes, we fucked. And so what? Like, why should I be criticized? If anything, first of all, people should just mind their business. Yes, I fucked like over, maybe I'm getting close to 100 guys. all my life. But mind your fucking business. Mind your fucking business. I enjoy sex. That's why I have it. I enjoy it. That's why I have it. And some people, I always want to have sex with someone I'm attracted to. As I said, I don't have like a very fixed spec or something. I don't have a very fixed. My spec B has come to my head. My spec B has come to my head. Right, today, the list to know. Mami Papa Penny Pambra. List no. Make sure Obi Then I'll talk about, what I learned from the person, what I didn't like about the person, what I hope the person will change about themselves. But I was never able to tell them. Really, she was therapeutic for me. Like, there's so many things that I've wanted to get off my chest. Because when I have a relapse, people don't know what happens to me. Like, when it starts, it's like 1 week straight. The very first time, 1 week straight, I hadn't slept. It was just after my birthday. I think the boy I was dating at that time, he that disappointed me, and like my crush, like my there was spiritual husband. I thought that guy was my spiritual husband, and I really saw him. When I met him, he told me he was engaged, and I also had a boyfriend who was fooling at that time, was just being a stupid bastard. Man's wife. If you ever see this video, I'm not saying this to break up your marriage. No. I can never break a marriage. And your husband, I don't know, I always say that depending on who you are, you will see a certain version of me. And I think when I was with Ben Poco Kufo, he's warned me not to mention his name anywhere. Every night when I spent time with Ben, it was like I was sitting with Nelson Mandela or with Kwame Nkrumah or with Aristotle or Socrates, like somebody of wisdom. I always wanted to pass my exam. Like I wanted to always get like a 4.0 or something, just to come and show Ben, like I did so well, and I'm just like so happy when I'm done. I'll go to medical school and do gynecology. I'll be working for the WHO, changing things in the science field. Yeah, that's what your girl wants to do. And he always encouraged me. He always encouraged me. The people that I admired from a distance. Oh, who? Let me start with me. I went to Legon before I went to UCC, so I always had like a soft spot for people who were Legon students. So let's say Giovanni. I know Giovanni was a former student of Legon, and I think I left Legon because I trafficked heroin to the US. So I had to be in detention. MDC, Brooklyn people, shout out. So I was at Metropolitan Detention Center. I was Brooklyn. My papa heroin, my deba bridge. I've been here 45,000. And maybe I am saying 45,000 US dollars. So. But that's that one to me. That one I think it was also meant to happen. That night, I think I was having a relapse, but that's how my life has been designed. So there was nothing I could do about it. Like Sammy Oku, I think he was youth leader or something. Made politics in minimum baby. But when this man talks on radio, on TV, and I listen to him, like, this is an intelligent man. This is a well-informed man. I admire him. I hope MPP takes him up the ranks. And I don't even know how we met. It came for oh yes, I'm not having a relapse. So I'm telling you that after Delay's show, no, I have the confidence to talk about things that I need to talk about, but I don't talk about because I fear. Delay show ni kra me kwa koye no. Yema yi kodoyang sen frame me. Ese o ma me word of caution say what to say. Samie Wuku ni bodyguards bi ayebo mudin for Mary House hwan or ye investigation be. They mentioned those two men inside their names, that they were involved in some missing people in Ghana, like politicians those that were just vanishing. Those people's names were mentioned. So I have to be careful, because if I go to the late show and I go and say anything, I'll just be sitting there and I'm gone, and I'm my mother's only daughter. So I was scared. I'm like, hey, na yare be cry na menyo bi koye bibia fe na me ba be kan wa asem abontin yare be nkwe ni na de bia na mi su na me bonya me so bo den. If we live in a society where men and women have equal rights when it comes to sex, how can you think it will be an issue? It won't be an issue, because the manic episode, I almost died. I almost committed suicide. The way Ghanaians crucified me. And then the men too were given platforms. Samuel, you went to sit somewhere to say that I'm a mad girl writing stories. Can you follow me to Antoine to go and say that you've never slept with me before? Samuel, you said I'm a mad girl on radio. Hey, I respected you so much. Hey, Nami buo, Papa. Me say, hey, we have a good future leader coming. I respected you. And I mean, half of these people, when I meet people, I see you like no. I don't have time to go and research about you, because I believe say Michelle before for. No matter the question the person asks me, it is what I want the person to know about me. And I make her. And to me inquiries about men that I meet every day.